What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mind & Co Yoga. My name's Kayla, and this is Honey. And today we will be guiding you through week 4 of our 7-week chakra series. Today we focus on the heart chakra, otherwise known as Anahata. This is all grounded in compassion and love and really forgiveness as well. So today we are going to do a lot of breath to movement as the element is air. The color is obviously green. Go ahead, put on your favorite music, subscribe to this channel, and meet me on your mat. Okay, everybody, welcome to your mat. Before you get started, go ahead, grab some bolster of any type. It could be a pillow, it could be a blanket that you roll up, a sweatshirt that you roll up, anything that will provide a little bit cushion. We're not going to use it till the end, but go ahead, grab one and set it aside. So for today's meditation, we are going to start in a seated position. Go ahead and actually roll up onto your toe stand. So you can prop your toes up, your heels are underneath your hips, the soles of your feet might feel a little stretch. This can be very activating, so if you need to, you can come down onto the shoelace side of your feet, but try to do this little toe stand. We won't be here for long, I promise. Go ahead, take a big inhale here, and drop your eyelids, close as you exhale through your mouth. Feel your chest heavy, your shoulders drop. And before we get started, we're just going to think of one way that we have felt loved lately. Maybe somebody opened a door for you. Maybe someone gave you a hug, sent you a nice message, maybe even told you that they love you. And while we hold that, we're going to think of one way that we've given love. Maybe we've smiled at somebody or complimented them. Maybe we've told them that we love them. And with a symbiotic relationship, just hold the two in your mind and your heart. Let it drop down to the center of your chest where your heart chakra lies. Good. With that, take a big inhale. Lift your hips off of your heels. Your eyes can come open. Arms go over your head. Gaze up. Very powerful knee stance. And then as you exhale, cactus your elbows. You can flip onto the shoelace side of your feet if you would like. Open up your heart. Your elbows go down. Your chest goes up. Maybe even your neck releases. Inhale back through center. Exhale, slight back bend. One more inhale through center, activating your core as you do this, engaging your glutes. Exhale, slight back bend. Good. Inhale back through center. And as you exhale, meet me in a tabletop position. Your shoulders over your wrist, your hips over your knees. Untuck your toes. Take a big inhale here. As you drop your belly down, your heart shines up for cow. And exhale, round, tuck your chin. Create space in the back of your shoulder blades. Inhale up through center. Cow. Exhale, round. Take a few more of these at your pace. And as you inhale and you open up your heart, think of ways that you've given love, or just imagine love pouring out of your chest into the ground. And as you exhale and round, think of ways that you've received love, or even just imagine yourself holding love here, almost like you're giving a hug, wrapping your shoulder blades around. A lot of the times when people think of heart chakras, they think of the center of the chest, the front of the chest, but it's also equal to the back of the chest and between the shoulder blades. So as we open up our heart, we're also going to then round our back, opening up the backside as well for a free flow. Last time, inhale up for cow, and exhale back to a neutral tabletop position. You can untuck your toes here. That way your toes are propping you up. Take a big inhale as your left hand reaches out in front of you and your left leg goes long. So we're balancing on the right side of the body, engaging your glutes. Try and square your hips down towards the floor. Inhale as you reach your fingertips further out in front of you and your heel further behind you. Take an inhale here as you arch up. Your heel and your thumb go up to the sky. And then exhale, reach back around to grab your left foot or your left ankle with your left hand. Good. Balancing table. Go ahead, flex your left foot. Inhale as you kick your ankle into your hand, taking a slight back bend here. If you wobble, if you fall, it's okay. The harder you kick into your hand, the more stable you'll feel. Gaze can be down for more balance. Take a big inhale here. Hold for the exhale. Inhale as you release, passing back through the balancing table. Exhale back to neutral tabletop. Right away, inhale, your right arm goes long, your right leg follows. And exhale to find your balance. Your gaze can stay down. Inhale as your thumb and heel reach up towards the sky. Exhale, elongate. Your fingers go out in front of you, your heel behind you. One more inhale. Start reaching up. As you exhale, bend your back knee. Reach back with your right hand and grab your ankle. Flex your back foot. Good. Inhale as you push your ankle into your hand. And exhale to hold. Gaze can be down for help. Big inhale, pushing your ankle as hard as you can. Last exhale to hold. Inhale guides you back through center. Exhale back to neutral tabletop. Good. Take an inhale. Arch your back. Gaze goes up. Untuck your toes. Send your hips high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Hold here for 3 breaths. You can take any movements that you need. Start waking up your body slowly. As we move through today's flow, we're going to focus a lot on breath to movement to remove any blockages that we may have. Maybe we feel like we're having a hard time forgiving somebody. Maybe we feel jealous. Whatever it is, the more we move breath to movement, the more we can release this energy. Take an inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, find yourself in a forward fold. Feet land in between your hands. Good. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Hang here for 3 breaths. You can bend your knees gently. First, we want to feel supported before we get moving. So if you take a bend in your knees, maybe your torso can rest on your thighs, feeling the support of the ground and your thighs. Gently grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and let your crown hang low towards the floor. Imagine any worries coming out, any jealousy, any unforgiveness, whatever it may be, any resentment pouring out of the crown of your head into the floor. Let the earth absorb it for you. Gently release your hands back to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift one more time. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale brings you all the way up, mountain pose, stand up tall, gaze goes up. As you exhale, palms come to touch, hands move to heart center. Gently close your eyes. Good. Spread all 10 toes on your mat. Press your shoulder blades back and down. Pull up through your quads, engage your glutes. Relax any tension in your eyebrows. Gently press your fingertips and your palms even more together. You don't have to say it out loud, but maybe you think to yourself, I am love. Let it resonate with you. Say it one more time to yourself, I am love. Inhale, arms reach over your head, gaze goes up. You can blink open your eyes, and exhale, fold back down, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands neatly in a high plank. Inhale to shift your weight forward. Tuck your elbows. Exhale, lower down all the way onto your belly. Good. Go ahead. Press your elbows into the floor. Your hands come out in front of you. Inhale for Sphinx pose. While you're here, press the shoelace side of your feet into the ground. Pull your elbows back towards your hips to really open up your heart. Pull your shoulder blades back, shoulders down. Lift your chin to be parallel with the floor. Take another inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Good. Shoulders above your wrist. Untuck your toes. Inhale back to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We'll move through that one more time. Breath to movement. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, stand up tall, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, samastitihi. Repeat once to yourself, I am love. Blink open your eyes. Inhale, arms go over your head. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, meet me in a high plank. Good. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Inhale for Sphinx pose, pressing yourself onto your elbows. Exhale to hold. One more inhale here. Exhale, plant your hands underneath your shoulders, untuck your toes. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Hold here for 2 breaths. One more. Really let the air move in and out of you. Pull your air in and push the air out. Inhale, lift up your heels. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, maybe you take a hop forward into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. As you exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Exhale to hold, sink even deeper. Inhale, gaze up at your hands. Exhale, cactus your elbows, take a slight back bend. Inhale through center. Exhale to hold. This time, go ahead, intertwine your fingers, leaving your thumbs and your pointer fingers unwound. Or if you want, you can cross your thumbs as well. Inhale as you reach up even more towards the sky. Then like you're drawing a rainbow over you. Exhale as you take another back bend. Fingertips point back behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale, plant your hands, step back forward, forward fold. Good, hold here. One round of breath, big inhale, big exhale. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back on Janeyasana on the left side. Lower your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, gaze up at your hands. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Take a slight back bend. Inhale through center. And exhale, cross your fingers. Maybe opposite thumb lands on top. Pointer fingers pointing up towards the sky. Inhale as you reach up, and then like you're drawing a rainbow over you, exhale, take another back bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, plant your hands, step forward, forward fold. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Release anything that feels very stagnant. Maybe you want to sway your hips side to side. Good. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, hold here. See if you can create even more space between your shoulder blades. How far away can you push the floor from you? Good. Take another inhale and an exhale. Hold for the inhale. Feel the burn here. If you feel it anywhere, maybe it's in your core, maybe it's in your glutes, your quads, your hands, your shoulders, whatever it may be. Imagine that being any jealousy, codependency, withdrawing characteristics you may feel. Imagine that starting to vibrate. And on your exhale, let it go. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Tuck your elbows. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees off the mat. Gaze goes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We're going to run through that one more time. Breath to movement. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, hop into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift one more time. Exhale, left foot goes back on Janeyasana on the right side. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Inhale through center. Intertwine your fingers. Exhale, draw that line back. Inhale through center. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. One round of breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot goes back on Janeyasana on the left side. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Inhale through center. Intertwine your fingers, opposite thumb on top. Exhale, draw the line behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale, plant your hands, step forward, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Sway your hips left to right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, your chaturanga. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Good. Once you're in down dog, try and find stillness for 3 breaths. Let all of your worries drain out of your head, absorbed by the earth. Good. Then inhale, your right leg goes high up towards the sky. As you exhale, open up your hips. You can even bend your top knee if you want. Take a few ankle rolls here. Inhale back through center, 3-leg dog. As you exhale, knee to nose, high plank. Really try to pull your knee as close to your nose as you can. One more inhale here. Exhale, gently step the right foot in front of you. Keep your left knee lifted as you inhale for crescent lunge on the right side. Hold here for 3 breaths. Before we start shaking up all this energy, we want to first locate it. So while you're in these longer holding postures, maybe you start to bring awareness to some of the blockages you may feel. And if you don't really feel blockages and you're doing this heart chakra flow to really embrace the opening of it, start to feel a little bit of admiration for where you're at. Good. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, sweep your arms to the side of you. Clasp them behind your back. Good. Inhale as you pull your fist down your left knee. Heart goes up. And then exhale, tuck your shoulders in between your right leg. Good. Your fist can move over your head. Humble warrior. Hold here. 2 more breaths. Good. From here, inhale, swoop open, warrior 2. Big movement. If you wobble, it's okay. Exhale, sink deeper. Here for 3 breaths. See if you can focus your eyes over the middle finger of your right hand. 2 more breaths. Sink deeper. Inhale, sink deeper, lean forward. As you exhale, your right arm goes down. Left hand goes high for extended side angle. Maybe your left bicep goes over your left ear. Good. If you would like, you can drop your elbow onto your right knee, or you can try and float your right fingertips off of the floor. Take 1 more inhale here. Pull that left shoulder back. And then exhale, you can either wrap your left shoulder behind your back and hold here for a half bind, or if you would like, gaze down and try and wrap your right arm underneath your right hamstring. Inhale, pull the left shoulder back. Gaze can be up or down. Exhale to hold. 2 more breaths. We're asking a lot of your right quad. It's okay. 1 more breath. Good. As you exhale, swoop your arms open, straighten that front leg. Man, that feels good. Your right hand goes up towards the sky for revolve or reverse triangle. Reach your right arm behind you. Engage your quads to protect your knees. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, reach a little bit further. Then as you exhale, bend into your left knee. Skandasana towards the back of the mat. Hands can come to prayer at heart center. Flex your right foot, toes to nose. Here for 3 breaths. Pressing your left knee out with your left elbow. 1 more breath. Inhale as you gaze forward towards the front of the mat. And you can use your hands for support if you need to. As you exhale, begin to bend into your right knee. Skandasana back towards the front of the mat. Hands come to heart center. Good. Once you're here, inhale, open up your wings, open up your arms. And then as you exhale, you can either go for the half bind or full bind, reach behind you, wrapping around your right leg. Maybe you can clasp your hands, maybe not, it's okay. Inhale, peel open your chest, gaze towards the back of your mat. Exhale to hold. Your gaze can also be up. Another inhale here. Exhale to hold. One more inhale. Gaze towards the back of your mat. Exhale, Skandasana, back towards the back of your mat. And from there, we're going to plant your hands towards the back of the mat, turn your toes facing the back of the mat, and we're just going to go right into half moon. So lift up your right leg behind you. Right arm goes high as well. Stacking your hips. Option to balance. Ooh, you might fall like me. Balance your left hand, or you can gently prop your left hand on the floor. You can take a bend in your left knee if you need to. 2 more breaths here. Gaze can be down or up. All right. As we inhale here, begin to bend your top leg, flexing your back foot so you can grab your back ankle with your right hand. You can flip the grip if you'd like, grabbing the inside of your right foot. And from here, we're going to gently turn our right hip down, gently open up your chest, lift your left arm high. As we move into dancer's pose, kick your right leg into your right hand and hold here. 3 breaths, you've got it. One more. Good. Release your hands. Meet me in a high plank at the back of your mat. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Hold here for 3 breaths. That's just the right side. We're going to move through the left side, balancing it out. Once again, if you find your mind drifting, you can repeat the mantra back to yourself, I am love. All right. Inhale your left leg high. We're facing the back of your mat. Left leg goes high. And then as you exhale, open up your hip, maybe bend your left knee. You can circle out your ankle. Inhale back through center, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. High plank. Inhale, send your knee even closer towards your nose. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Crescent lunge on the left side towards the back of your mat. Trust my voice, trust your body, trust your knowledge. We're here for 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale as you gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, arms sweep down beside you. This time clasp your opposite thumb on top. Inhale as your fist draws down your right leg, opening up your heart. As you exhale, shimmy your shoulders on the inside of your left knee. Humble warrior. Good. Here for 3 breaths. One more. Good. Right away. Inhale as you swoop open, warrior 2. Exhale as you sink deeper. Good. 3 breaths here. Gaze over the left hand of your middle finger, focusing your mind with I am love, relaxing your eyebrows and your jaw. Feeling the resentment shaking up, leaving your body. Feeling the forgiveness entering. One more. Sink deeper. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, tick-tock your arms down, extended side angle, either knee to elbow or hand to floor. Bicep can be over your ear. Good. 2 more breaths here. Take another inhale as you reach even further. As you exhale, you can either go for the half bind or full bind. Good. Your right arm wrapping around your back, your left arm underneath your left hamstring. Gaze can be up or down. 2 more breaths. You've got it. 1 breath here. Last one. Breath here. Good. As you inhale, swoop open your arms. Your left arm goes high, straighten your front leg for reverse triangle. Opening up that left side body. Good. Another inhale here. Exhale to hold. Inhale here. As you exhale, bend into your right knee. Skandasana towards the front of your mat. Hands can come to heart center, pushing open your right leg with your right elbow. Toes towards your nose, flexing your left foot. You only have one of them. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people have more than one. Besides the point, we're here for one more breath. Good. Gaze towards the front or the back of your mat. As you exhale, you can use your hands if you would like, or try to go without your hands. Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, option for the bind. Inhale to pull back that right shoulder. Exhale to hold. Good. One more inhale as you gaze towards the front of your mat. As you exhale, release the bind. Skandasana back towards the front of your mat. Right away now, turn your toes towards the front and move into that half moon on the right side. Left foot goes long, back behind you. Right arm down, left arm high. Here for 3 breaths. One more breath here. Good. As you inhale, bend your top leg, reach back with your left hand. Try to grab the inside of your left foot. Gently bring up your chest and your arm as you move into dancers. Inhale as you kick into your left hand. Exhale as you hold. 2 more breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Step back, high plank, your chaturanga, your way to downward facing dog. Good. You guys survived the first and hardest round of the flow, which is holding each pose for 3 breaths. We're going to get in to breath to movement. We've now been able to locate awareness in our body that is calling for an extra love, a little bit of extra love. Maybe it's limiting thoughts or lack of forgiveness or whatever it may be. We're going to work through that with breath to movement this round, okay? So for every inhale, I want you to imagine yourself inhaling compassion and forgiveness. In every exhale, I want you to imagine letting go of something that doesn't serve you. Maybe it weighs heavy on your heart. With that being said, let's get moving. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step through to crescent. Exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale for the bind. Exhale to hold. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, skandasana towards the back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, skandasana towards the front. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, go for the bind. Inhale, release the bind. Gaze back. Exhale, see if you can go straight into your half moon. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, hold. Inhale, bend your top leg. Exhale, gently lift off the ground. Inhale for dancers. Exhale, hold. Last inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Your way to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forgiveness, love. Left leg high. Exhale, back into high plank. Inhale, crescent towards the back of your mat. Left leg forward. Exhale, arms by your side. Opposite thumb on top. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale for the bind. Exhale to hold. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, skandasana towards the front. Inhale, gaze back. Exhale, skandasana towards the back of your mat. Left leg bent. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale for the bind. Inhale to hold. Exhale, release, half moon towards the front of your mat, left leg high. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go for the bind. Inhale, pull on up, dancer's pose. Woo. Exhale to hold. Inhale once. Exhale, release your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Good work. Hold here. Take another inhale here, a clearing breath. Let it out through your mouth. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. As you exhale, hop your feet in between your hands. Somehow land onto your butt. I don't really care how. All right. From here, let's move on to our back. Keep your knees bent, soles of your feet on the ground. See if you can tickle your heels. If you can't, move them a little closer. Good. All right. From here, I want you to think even harder about inhaling love, and this time we're going to exhale love as well, creating this dynamic movement of giving and receiving, okay? So as you inhale, your arms sweep over your head, your chest goes, or your hips go high for a bridge. As you exhale, you lower your hips and your hands. Inhale love, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale love, up. Exhale, lower. Option for wheel here. Your hands can go behind your shoulders, fingertips facing your shoulders, or you can keep doing bridge. That's okay. Inhale, hips go high. If you're in wheel, exhale to hold. If you're in bridge, exhale, lower your hips and your heels. Inhale, back up. And wherever you are, exhale to hold. Keep your hips lifted. Inhale, engage your glutes. Exhale, hold. One more time, big engagement. Exhale, tuck your chin, lower back down onto your back. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Send your left leg long, your right knee stays in. Give your right leg a hug. It's taken you so many places in this earth. Take one more inhale as you pull your right knee over towards your right armpit. And then exhale, cross it over for a supine twist. Your right arm goes long out beside you. Your gaze can follow. Two more breaths here. Inhale guides you through center. Exhale, switch your knees. Right leg goes long, left leg comes into your chest. Inhale as you pull your left knee over towards your left armpit. Exhale to hold. Inhale, pull tighter. Exhale, cross it over, supine twist on the left side. Your left arm goes long and your gaze follows. Two more breaths here. Inhale as you move back through center. As you exhale, find your prop, your little bolster that you got. Maybe it's a pillow or the blanket. And gently place it right where your heart is to lift open your chest for your final Shavasana. Maybe the soles of your feet come to touch. Bolster underneath your chest, palms facing up, eyes closed. You can focus on the mantra, I am love, for this Shavasana. I'll guide you out of it in due time. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes. You let the final drop of worry be absorbed by the earth beneath you. Take a big inhale here. You can gently close your knees, pressing them up with your palms. Keeping your eyes closed, you can exhale to a seated position at the top of your mat. Gently bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand palm facing up on your knee. May we allow ourselves to receive all the love in the world through our left hand, knowing that we are deserving. May we give it back through our right hand, back out to the world, to those around us. Thank you so much for joining me on this heart chakra opening flow. I hope you use the rest of the day to fill your mind with good company. Namaste.